Quick survey for the audience. Anybody here write love letters still? It's something of a dying art. Love letters are really important to me. When I first started dating my wife, she lived in New York and I lived in Chicago. And we were both young actors and we could not afford to talk on the phone, and there was no internet at the time. And so we wrote each other love letters. I wrote her almost every day. And it's what sort of made me a writer, because I didn't actually even like the physically act of writing. I was dyslexic or something. I don't know what it was. But I knew I would not be able to stay in touch with her unless I wrote her a letter almost every day. And so that's what sort of turned me into a writer. And now we have boxes and boxes of love letters that my children will never get to read. Until I am old enough for it to be cute, not creepy. Anyway, so I really like love letters, and I found out that a love letter written by John F. Kennedy went up for auction today. And it shows JFK at his most romantic, with the one small quibble that he was married to someone else at the time. Who are we to judge? But the letter is to painter and socialite Mary Pinchot Meyer, who was a Kennedy family friend with benefits. And the contents of the letter have been released, and here's what it said. Why don't you leave suburbia for once? Come and see me, either here or at the Cape next week or in Boston. You say that it's good for me not to get what I want. After all these years, you should give me more a loving answer than that. Why don't you just say yes? Which is the presidential equivalent of, you up? We do these things not because they are easy, but because I am hard. The letters... You do that? I apologize to everyone. The letter's expected to go for at least $30,000. And when I heard that, I did what any historian would do. I went up to my attic to see if I had any presidential love letters lying around. And it turns out I did. And I'm going to share them with you right now. Here we go. All right. This first one is from our first president, George Washington. To his future wife, Martha, he wrote, "My darling Martha, I cannot tell a lie. You've got a butt like a Virginia ham. I'm going to use my wooden teeth to tear me off a piece of that." It's kind of sweet. It's kind of sweet. He was the father of our country. Okay. Oh, here's one from Abraham Lincoln to his future wife, Mary Todd. "My dearest Mary, I yearn for your gentle kiss, your sweet caress. I think that proves pretty definitely to future historians that I liked women." There are rumors. There are stories, which is fine. Okay. Oh, this is a very rare letter from Thomas Jefferson to his lover and slave, Sally Hemings. "My dearest Sally, I am yours." I mean, technically you are mine, but who's keeping track? I didn't make that up. It's a true story. It's history. Oh, this one's a little racy, actually. It's from William Howard Taft. To his secret lover, Mary Beth Whiteshaw, he wrote, "My sweet and naughty girl, sitting here naked in my bath, I can't help but wish you were here with me, preferably with some kind of crowbar because I'm stuck again. Come quickly, my love. Come quickly." It's a large man. Very large man. I was so excited to find this one from one of my favorite presidents, Theodore Roosevelt. To his paramour, he wrote, "My darling, the prudes and the Puritans would say it's wrong of me to love a moose, but your engorged dewlap inflame..." Oh, you know what? Let's just stop there. It gets pretty... It is a good-looking moose, though, I gotta say. Oh, this one's from William Henry Harrison, who died of pneumonia a mere 32 days into his term, to his mistress, Amanda. "My turtle dove, words are woefully inadequate to express, and I'm dead." Finally, from Harry Truman to his beloved wife, Bess. And he says this letter in just the most wonderfully blunt Midwestern style. Dear Bess, I know I said the buck stops here, but when I get home, we're gonna buck all night long. True story. We'll be right back with Amy Ryan.